All right, so Canister Watch Company. So first of all, congrats on the successful Kickstarter, and like I said, I'm gonna give you some thoughts that come to mind visiting your actual store. So, like most other people on the Facebook thread, we couldn't really readily find how to buy because most people using Facebook use it on mobile, and this is how it looks on mobile. Like it's basically just like a picture gallery and one big button leading to Kickstarter. Like you have to actually click the hamburger menu to find the shop button and go from there. So it's a little bit counterintuitive. Obviously, you're built on SquareSpace, so probably has a lot of limitations in terms of what it can and cannot do for you. But overall, the homepage is not really making people familiar with your brand or leading them towards the call to action to buy. And you have to really flip through the menu, which you can't even find on mobile right away. But there's some good stuff, right? Like so, you've got the video from Kickstarter, you've got your story talking about the watch, and this is great. The reviews from other independent reviewers. This is awesome. Like this is proving that your company is real. Your story is pretty good, although I would probably add like actual information about you, Chris Lewington, who you are, like, and kind of behind the scenes, how you made this. So that would be great. In general, like the Kickstarter format, you had one long form page, which actually you collected $45,000 with. So that format for a single product store, I think, can totally work. Just putting as much information as you can on the homepage and making it easy to know, like, and trust you, and buy this watch right there. You've managed to get a decent following on Facebook, and small following on Instagram, and most of the photos here are of the watch. Now let's look at some of the leading internet brands that we know. Movement Watch. You can see there's a lot of lifestyle photos there, right? Like people, influencers actually wearing the product. Daniel Wellington is another famous internet watch brand, so you can take a look at what they're doing. Again, there's a mix of close-ups and lifestyle photos. And then Vincero is another internet brand that is famous, so again, high quality photography together with lifestyle. So you probably need to get some lifestyle in there to really appeal to people. Here, another thing, I wanted to look at specific military watches, and we probably, by the way, want to get on to listicles like this, like review sites. But there's primarily two companies, Marathon and Luminox, that are famous for like military watches. So you can probably like take a look at what they're doing, and again, copy some of their tactics and strategies, and photography and everything, and how their store pages should look like, for a timepiece. Obviously they get some collaborations with famous influencers as well. Bear Grylls, SAS, the Navy SEALs. They have like an official U.S. Air Force, so partnerships. So that's probably your next steps. And here's another cool thing. I saw an ad on Facebook a while ago from this company. Basically, ads that look like this. And I clicked on it, and it basically leads to this type of long form direct response copy page. So this is a completely different tactic from the branding pages that you just seen with Vincero and Marathon, but this is like a long form sales copy that really is effective in certain cases. It's like your old school magazine or newspaper advertorial. So look at how much information they've got here, and I think this is a pretty effective thing to test. They could work really well. And so once again, this is how they do it, and I think this is something worthwhile for a single product, especially. They have the traditional kind of Shopify stuff up top, but then here is the long form sales copy that really tells everything about the watch and breaks all of the objections and everything. So this is something else that you could try. Hope this helps.